There's a particular kind of loneliness that comes from having a problem you can't quite name. You look at your life, and on paper, it's fine. Maybe more than fine. The things you were supposed to want, you have, or you're on your way to having. And yet, in the quiet moments, late at night, on an ordinary Tuesday, in the pause after you finally get the thing you worked for, there's a hollowness. A small voice that asks, is this really it? And because everything looks fine from the outside, you feel almost guilty for feeling it. So you don't talk about it. You just carry it. Today I want to sit with that feeling, and with a 2026 book that finally gives it a name and a shape. The meaning of your life. Finding purpose in an age of emptiness. Because sometimes the most powerful thing a book can do isn't to fix you. It's to make you feel less alone in something you thought was only yours. This is Between the Chapters, where we don't just review books, we sit with what they stir in us. Today's book is Arthur C. Brooks' The Meaning of Your Life, his exploration of why so many people feel purposeless despite having material stability, and the framework it offers for living by values instead of status. Let's read between its lines. Let's start with the feeling itself, because I suspect a lot of you know it intimately. The book's central observation is one of those things that seems obvious the moment someone says it out loud, yet almost nobody says it. It's this: we've built a culture that promises fulfillment through achievement, and then leaves people who achieve feeling strangely empty. Brooks names the gap between material success and actual meaning, and simply naming it is a quiet act of relief. Because here's the thing about that emptiness: it's isolating precisely because it's invisible. When you're struggling with something visible, people understand. But when you're quietly unfulfilled while your life looks good, there's a loneliness in that no one can see it, and a shame in feeling ungrateful for it. So many people are carrying this exact weight, each believing they're the only one, each staying silent. And this is where a book becomes more than information. When you read a clear description of the precise ache you felt, but never articulated, something loosens in your chest. Oh, you think, it's not just me. It has a name. Other people feel this too. That recognition, that being seen, is its own kind of healing. And it's the first gift this book offers before it offers a single solution. Now, let's sit with the book's central reframe, because it asks something quietly profound of us. The meaning of your life distinguishes between chasing success and building meaning, and argues they are not the same road. Success runs on a treadmill. You reach the goal, feel a flicker of satisfaction, and then the horizon moves forever. Meaning, it says, comes from somewhere else entirely, from living in alignment with what you actually value. I want to slow down on that because it invites a genuinely uncomfortable question, a kind worth bringing into your own quiet hours. When did you last ask yourself what you actually value? Not what you're supposed to want, not what the world rewards, not the goals you inherited from your family, your culture, your feed, and never stop to examine. But what, underneath all of that, actually matters to you? Most of us can't easily answer. We've spent so long running toward externally set finish lines, the salary, the title, the milestones, that we've never paused to ask whether we even chose the race. The book's deepest challenge isn't work harder toward meaning. It's the quieter, harder invitation to stop and honestly ask what you're building your one life around, and whether it's yours. That's a question to sit with, not to answer quickly. And it might be uncomfortable, because the honest answer sometimes reveals that you've been climbing a ladder leaning against the wrong wall. But there's freedom in that discomfort too. You can't correct a course you won't examine. There's a tenderness in where the book looks for answers, and it's worth noticing. Rather than offering slick life hacks, Brooks draws on behavioral science, philosophy, and religious traditions, humanity's oldest and most tested wisdom about how to live. And there's something quietly comforting in that choice. It's a reminder that this ache you feel is not a modern glitch or a personal defect. It's one of the oldest human experiences there is. People have been wrestling with the question of meaning and the emptiness of chasing status for thousands of years. You are not the first person to feel lost in a comfortable life. Philosophers felt it. Saints and sages felt it. Ordinary people across every century felt it. And that long human company is strangely consoling, because it means the answers have been sought and refined for millennia, and you don't have to invent them alone. You're joining a very old, very human conversation, one that has quietly held countless people through exactly this feeling. Now, gently and honestly, because this channel stays real with you, a book can only take you to the doorway. Reading a clear description of your emptiness and a framework for meaning is genuinely valuable. It can name your pain, orient you, and lift the isolation. But the meaning of your life is honest that living by your values, actually restructuring a life around what matters, is slow, difficult, ongoing work done against real pressures. No book completes that for you. It hands you the map. The walking is yours, and it takes as long as it takes. And that's okay. Not everything worth having is quick. The point of a book like this isn't to solve your life by the last page. It's to help you ask better questions, feel less alone in the asking, and take the first honest step. Sometimes that first step, just admitting the emptiness and turning to look at it, is the bravest thing a person does all year. Here's where I'll leave you in the quiet. If you've been carrying that unnamed hollowness, the sense of having done things right and still feeling that something's missing, I hope today did for you what a good book does, made you feel a little less alone in it. That feeling isn't a flaw in you. It's a very old, very human signal. And this book's gift, the meaning of your life, is naming it, explaining it, and pointing gently toward a different way to live. Not chasing the next achievement, but aligning your days with what you actually value. You don't have to have it figured out tonight. You just have to be willing to ask the question, what is my life actually for? Sit with it. Let it be uncomfortable. And know that in asking it, you've joined a long, quiet company of people across all of history who wanted their one life to mean something real. That wanting isn't a weakness. It's the most human thing about you, and it's the beginning of everything that matters. Read gently. Live deliberately. I'll see you between the next chapters. If this one resonated, the next reflection on your screen sits with another book about finding meaning in a noisy world. The full collection is linked in the description below. Subscribe to Between the Chapters for the books that don't just inform us, but change how we live every week. And tell me in the comments, as honestly as you're willing, what do you think your life is actually for? There's no wrong answer, and this comment section is a gentle place to think out loud. See you in the next chapter.